Hello, thank you for visiting Chicago Cars Direct. This is a 2007 Chevy Corvette Coupe 2LT. It's black over a beautiful red leather interior, and I'm just going to walk around the vehicle for you. We do these videos for our clients who maybe aren't right down the street from us, and it gives them a better idea of the overall vehicle condition, and just basically it's nice to see the vehicle from all angles, and nothing wrong with pictures, of course, but it's kind of nice to see a video. And I'm going to zoom in, as I always do, on every body panel so you can see how the vehicle looks. It's absolutely beautiful. Matter of fact, we took a professional paint meter and we looked at every body panel and looked for previous signs of paintwork or accidents, and there absolutely wasn't any. Every panel is factory original, and it's all factory paint, and it just looks beautiful. And show you the rear of the vehicle, and zoom in a little bit. Of course, this is called the C6, and if you're a Corvette enthusiast, you know that means it's the 6th generation Corvette. Replaced the C5 in 2005. 2005 was the first year of the C6. And they did an amazing job on the C6. And I'll show you the passenger side. It's better really at everything. It's better at performance, comfort, refinement, ease of operation. Just everything is better for this year. I love the paint on this. And I'll show you the trunk lid. You can tell we just polished and buffed the vehicle because it looks amazing, but show you the roof. Don't get jealous of our Mazda Miata over there. I know people are looking at a Corvette are not getting jealous of the Mazda Miata. Clients who look at Corvettes and Miatas don't normally cross shop. And I'll show you the hood. Look how gorgeous the hood is, though. It's I'm sure there's always like a couple rock chips, but I'm having trouble finding them. Just the paint is absolutely stunning. The great thing about these lights is that they're very bright, but they're very loud, so I apologize for the loudness of the lights. I really need to get a microphone. I'm going to show you the front end of the vehicle. Of course, those are your xenon headlamps. They're hard to see. It's a very big reflection. So there you go. And we'll open up the hood so you can see the engine. Thank you, sir. Well, of course, this is the 6-liter V8 engine. It's 400 horsepower and 400 pounds-foot of torque. And it's mated to, which was new for 2006, a really, really nice 6-speed automatic transmission. And if you put those all together, even with 400 horsepower and 400 pounds-foot of torque, it gets 28 miles per gallon on the highway according to Chevy, and 18 in the city, which is unbelievable for a performance car especially. It's very efficient and very, that's amazing engineering actually. 28 miles per gallon out of a 400 horsepower V8. That is very, very impressive. But I do want to show you everything, just so you can see how everything looks. I'm going to zoom in. Look how clean it is though. Again, no accidents or problems or issues. You can really tell that by looking at it. And of course, you can look at the CarFax and AutoCheck reports as well. They'll say the same thing. It's really nice. Okay, we'll show you the trunk. I don't know if you can see this. See, that's a ZR1 style spoiler. which is really nice. It's subtle, which I like. It's not something out of a Mitsubishi. It's not an Mitsubishi Evolution spoiler. It's just very subtle. That was about a $700 option. And look, I'll show you how clean it is back here. This is one of our porters who likes to make lines in the carpeting, which is nice. But very, very clean. One thing you'll notice too, and I know you can't tell this from the video, but there's no smoke smells or pet smells. It smells very clean and fresh on the inside. And then you can see my favorite thing about the car is the red leather interior. And the previous owner, whoever owned this, was meticulous about it because, well, I'll show you that in a second. Because he actually did some things that are really interesting. Right here, he put these little, right on the door, and they're stitched to match, and they do come off, but they're little things right here to protect the frame, and they're velcroed on. I can't really tell it. I don't want to take this off, but he put those on here. And I'll show you a couple other things in a second, but I do want to show you the driver's seat. I always zoom in on the driver's seat so you can see the condition of it. It looks really, really nice. A little bit of wear on the bolster, but there's always a little bit of wear on the bolster. But really not a lot. You can tell it's really nice. And it's not excessively worn. And let me show you the passenger seat. Okay. Okay, so you can see the seat here. This is kind of neat. This is right here. This is a really, really nice Kenwood audio system. It's a very expensive system too. As you can tell, it's got Pandora, it's got Bluetooth, it's got Sirius XM, but it's a very, very nice system. I wish I could actually find out how to turn the volume down. I think I could do that right now. Here you go. Nothing against that song, but there's your digital climate control, of course, and all your settings underneath that. I don't know if you can tell this right here. That's your 6-speed automatic transmission, of course, but the previous owner actually put some optional, and also on the brake handle, look at that, he put some stitched leather. That's gorgeous. To match the interior. He did that on both. That's not a factory thing, he did that. Little things that are very, very nice, and he didn't go nuts, you know, making it look cheesy. Or he also put a polished in the Corvette symbol, which a lot of people do, make it a little more polished right here. It's almost like a chrome. The odometer is 29,627 miles. I love the dash for the C6 too. Really nice. And the steering wheel, obviously with your paddle shifters right here. Those are your paddle shifters for the automatic. Now this vehicle also has, I don't know if you saw it earlier, but other than the Kenwood upgraded sound system, but it also has the ZR1 style spoiler, which I showed you earlier. And it's got the Z51 Performance Handling Package, which has different springs and shocks, stabilizer bars. It's got drilled rotors, which you probably saw that earlier. And it also has the 2LT Preferred Package. The 2LT Preferred Package has driver and passenger front and side airbags. It's got an enhanced acoustic package. It's got 6-way power front passenger seat adjuster, so it's got passenger seat power, and it's got the nicer leather. So that's the interior. Interior looks phenomenal. And you can see that right here. That's your target top, T-top. Okay, let's show you these wheels. Wheels are gorgeous. These are black painted wheels. And you can see the cross-drilled rotors that are part of the Z51 package. But these are Goodyear run flat tires all the way around. They're 18 inch on the front and 19 inch on the rear. They're staggered exactly the way they should be on a Corvette. But they measure 9/32 on the front. You can see how tons of tread left on the front. 9/32 on the front, 8/32 on the rear. So there is lots and lots of tread left. But I do want to zoom in on all the wheels, as we always do. Wheels look really, really nice. So do the rotors. Oh, it looks like the person, whoever owned it, put nitrogen in the tires. I think that's usually what that means. Whether or not you think that's a good thing or not, it looks like they did. I think the verdict is out on that, but that's just my opinion. It's nice that the previous owner cared enough to do it, but. And I'll show you the passenger side front wheel. Gorgeous. Okay, well that is our Corvette that is our Corvette Coupe. We do have the CarFax and the AutoCheck report on our website. Those are the full reports, and they're complimentary. So they're at www.chicagocarsdirect.com. If you look on the report as well, you'll see the vehicle's been very well serviced. If you look at the CarFax report. But if you have any other questions that we didn't answer for you on this video, feel free to call us at 630-889-0911. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.